everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the last tag that I have been tagged in. I think this should catch me up. I don't know how long this will catch me up on tags. The tag I am doing today is Counting the Days book tag. This tag was created by two readers that may concern and Prose and Petticoats, and I was tagged by Reading Ideas. All of these channels will be linked down below. And the first prompt is, what is a book that excites you because of its cover? And for this, I chose The Mirror Empire by Cameron Hurley. This is one of those covers that I just saw in the bookstore and I really thought it looked neat. And so I read the back of the book, it sounded interesting, and I picked it up. I have since read a book by this author and really enjoyed it, and so now I am even more excited to read this. The next prompt is a book that excites you because of its author. And for this, I picked The Man in High Castle by Philip K. Dick. I recently started reading Philip K. Dick. I have read his Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, and I really enjoyed that. I really like sci-fi that has to do with AIs and robotics and things like that. And because I liked his other book that I read, and I've heard so many great things about him as an author, I'm really excited to read this book. The next prompt is, what is a book that excites you because of its premise? And for this, I picked The First Girl Child. This is by Amy Harmon. This is a book where the world has not seen a female born for 2 decades, and then a girl is born, and you are following someone who is trying to protect this first girl child. This is a series. I'm not sure how many books are in this series, but I'm very intrigued to read this one. The next prompt is a book that excites you because of its style. And for this, I picked Green Rider by Kristen Britton. And I read the first chapter of this for a Try a Chapter vlog that I did, reading some of the mass market paperbacks on my shelves that I have not yet read. And I really enjoyed the writing style and the fact that this book started with the villain's point of view. I thought that was very unique and creative, and it really intrigued me. So I'm excited to get to this. The next prompt is a book that excites you because of its influence. And for this, I have The Odyssey by Homer. I do not have a copy of the Iliad, but I would like to also get a copy of that. I'm excited to read both of these. I know the stories, but I haven't read the actual books themselves, just like I knew the stories of Frankenstein, Dracula, The Picture of Dorian Gray, and those other classics. You know the story, but until you read the actual books, I feel like you don't really understand what the full story is trying to tell you. So I'm very excited to read this when I could get to it. The next prompt is a book that excites you because of its emotional weight. And for this, I picked a book that is not on my shelves yet, and that is Demon Copperhead. I will have a picture that I will put in here. And I have just heard that this is kind of a retelling of the David Copperfield story, and that there is a lot of tragic things that happen throughout the story. I have not read David Copperfield either, and so I can't decide whether I want to read that first and then move on to Demon Copperhead. But those are 2 books that I would like to read. Prompt 7 is a book that excites you because of its sense of humor. And for this, I picked The Magnificent Nine. This is the second book in the Firefly series. I love the Firefly TV series. I saw that they were writing books, and even though I don't think the books are nearly as good as the series was, I really enjoyed the first book and just kind of the nostalgia that it brought, and it does have a lot of the same humor, and so I'm excited to continue. And the fact that Jane is on the cover of this book makes me even more excited because he's one of the characters that makes me laugh the most. And so I feel like this is going to be a quite humorous read. The 8th prompt is a book that excites you because of its challenge or difficulty. And for this, I have Stephen King's The Stand. And this will probably be one of the longest books I have ever read. My copy is 1,133 pages long. This is a book that I hear about all the time, and I have just started reading Stephen King. I think I am 6 books into his works. I don't think I am going to read every Stephen King book out there, but I have been picking up the ones that sound interesting to me, and this is one of those. It's just a very chunky, so excited, yes. Nervous, anxious as well, definitely. And the last prompt is to tag people. As always, I will watch through some of your videos and see who has and hasn't done this prompt, and I will tag people down below. What are some books that you are excited to read? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear the books that you guys are excited about. I love talking to you guys in my comments. It's my favorite thing about YouTube. And my second favorite thing about YouTube is watching your videos. So if you have a channel, link me, tag me, let me know in the comments down below what your favorite video is on your channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!